So, part 2. So if you joined me before, this is my pizza dough that I made. So it's been sat here now resting for an hour. And what I want to do is I want to make these into 6 balls. So literally cut it in half. And you're going to get 3 out of one side, obviously. So we're making pizza and we're making garlic bread. So that's why we've got 6 for just the 4 of us. So cut it as even as you can. You can weigh it, obviously, would be a better way of doing it. You get this, and then all you do is rework this and fold it back round like this, inside itself, like this. Put it inside, little squeeze, and that's my ball. That's one. Put that to the side, and we just continue doing. So in the time that you've not been here, I've had a couple of beers. I've had a chance to relax, enjoy the sun, and just really just like take a little bit of time out of the busy world that we live in. And I think that's what I like so much about caravanning. You know, I have a busy life, I have a busy job. And it's just nice just to take a little bit of time out every so often. And we've got some people coming past and it's going to look like I'm talking to myself. So I might have to say hello to some people as they walk past. Oh, they turn around. Oh, we avoided that one. So I know we've got a barricade around us with this massive, great big windshield, but that's not because we're unsociable. It's because we've got the dog, and it's just, you know, it means that he can be out without his lead on, and yeah, that's good. So we're just coming to the end of this. So it's only a little short video. Well,
what that little bit?
I'm going to tack this into the back of this. And then, so if you didn't see earlier, so I use an app called Piz app, which is where I get my calculations for the flour and the water and the yeast, and obviously the time for rising. So we're going to have all of these. What's the time? 3:15?
It's yeah.
So I calculated these for dinner for probably around 6 o'clock, so they'll be ready for 6. But what I want to do is I want to make sure that they don't develop a crust. So I just spray a little bit of oil over the top.
Do you not have semolina?
No, I don't have semolina. Semolina is really good for pushing it out. Ideally, you need semolina when you do it, when you make them, but I haven't today. And then what I've got is I've just got a bin liner, which is one that I prepared earlier, which I've already cut the ends off. And then all I'm going to do is just rest that over there. And then that...
Is that how you have to improvise when you're camping?
Is how I have to improvise when I'm camping.
It's not going to make them taste like black bin bag, is it?
So we go it like that. Just stop any debris getting on them. Stop them drying out.
It's going to fall off.
And then that'll be all right in there for a bit. And then we'll be back to make our 4 pizzas and our garlic bread as well. So let me show you around what I'm going to be cooking on. So this is a Ninja wood fire pizza oven. I haven't got the stone. Stay there. I've got the stone. And this is the pizza stone that goes on. Don't worry about it being dirty. It's all part of it. I'm just going to give it a little wipe before we do cook. But that goes underneath there. But it's really important that you don't get that wet because it will just absorb water and it will just break. So that gets nice and hot. The oven gets up to 370 degrees. And then I've got a little slot on the side where I put some smoking pellets. So I've used some alternative brands in the past, but they're never as good as the Ninja ones. So I just picked up these. They've got them in Go Outdoors at half price at the moment. So absolute bargain for these. I think they were like £7 as opposed to 15. All-purpose blend, cherry, maple and oak. So later on I'll get the smoker on, get the pizzas going, and then we can all enjoy a nice dinner.